Can you handle the fire? Hellion is back and ready to bring the heat in this week's Behemoth Breakdown. Before taking on Scorchstone Hellion, here are a few things you may want to know. Hellion has a frost elemental weakness. There's a good chance you'll experience the burning debuff at some point in this fight, so equip fireproof or molten cells if you're having trouble. This is when Scorchstone is Aether charged and enraged. Entering its Aether state, the Behemoth will drop pools of lava around itself. When Aether charged, a few moves will also be granted with the ability to spawn lava pools around the area, making it very difficult to approach this Behemoth without getting burned. Attacking Hellion's tail during this state will cause fiery orbs to drop. If you see these little beauties on the ground, pick them up. They'll temporarily increase your attack speed, movement speed, and make you immune to fire. You can stack this with cells and lantern abilities, producing a crazy amount of attack speed. You can also get a few of these by severing the tail. Just remember to share these with your fellow teammates as well. I'm sure they will greatly appreciate it. At the end of its Aether charge state, the Behemoth will once again drop pools of lava around itself before completely exiting out of this state. In its enraged state, its attack speed will increase and add 2 additional moves to its arsenal. When entering this enraged state, pools of lava will spawn surrounding Hellion while it's stomping. Unless you're immune to fire, getting close during this time will be tough. Now it's time to see what Scorchstone Hellion can do. While backing up, this Behemoth will spew pools of lava covering a large area in front of it. So stay very close to the Behemoth or quickly move away from the area. These pools of lava will apply the burning debuff, so be cautious where you step. Burying underground, and a couple seconds later, Scorchstone will launch itself in the air and crash onto players. The best time to dodge this is when the Behemoth is at its highest point in the air. Every time this move is used, it will create a volcanic mound, which brings us to the next move. These volcanic hills unfortunately are not just for show. They will scatter lava around the mound every few seconds. To make things harder, multiple mounds can be in the area at once, possibly blocking the player's path and aiding Hellion in covering the area with lava. It will take a while for these pesky hills to disappear, so try to stay away from these hills if possible. Bringing its tail back, Hellion will spin its tail around 360 degrees. If you're close, you will have to time your dodge to remain unscathed. This Behemoth only uses this attack when it's enraged. Pulling its tail back, Scorchstone will swing its tail not once, but twice, so don't charge after the first swing thinking the move is over. If you dodge the first swing, you won't have to worry about the second swing. This will simply pass through you, leaving you unharmed. Almost exactly like the tail slam from Nashor and Pangar, this Behemoth will jump in the air and slam its tail to the ground. You should be familiar with this move by now, so dodging it shouldn't be much of an issue. However, when it's enraged, Hellion can drastically speed up this move by hopping instead. The hop version can't change its direction nearly as far, but it can usually make up for it by using it twice in a row, so watch out. Hoisting its body up in the air, Hellion will slam its body and slide across the ground, covering a good distance. Not much else can be said about this move other than steer clear of it and dodge if needed. A common move to see, the Behemoth will raise its head before swinging it and shifting its body around. The tail can also hit you, so be cautious and avoid this move if necessary. Lifting one of its legs up and stomping the ground, this impact will damage players that are nearby the legs. When Aether charged, this move creates lava pools coating the area around Scorchstone. Thanks to the long wind-up time, it's easy to dodge, so try not to get carried away and overcommit when attacking. A quick sweep with the leg that will catch players off guard when staying close to the legs. It doesn't give you much time to dodge, so keep this in mind and always be prepared to avoid it the second you see it. If you want an even bigger challenge, the heroic version of this beast is sure to put you to the test. Expect Scorchstone Hellion to have increased damage and lava pools that last even longer than before. But that's not all. The volcanic hills will now target players, tossing lava right at the player's feet. Remember, molten or fireproof will be your best friend if you're looking for a way to counter the lava and keep yourself from being burned. This behemoth sure knows how to bring the heat, so hopefully all the information I have given you will aid you in your next Scorchstone encounter. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in Dauntless. Want to see all the information I have given you put into action? Be sure to check out the Behemoth takedown video of Scorchstone Hellion.